At nagbabalik po ang paaralan ng buhay dito lang syempre sa DZXL 558 AM. Classmates, kung gusto mo kami makita, kung gusto mo rin makita ang aming mga poging-poging life mentors, ayan, pwede kang mag-tune in sa ustream.tv. Hanapin mo lang ang DZXL Online TV. Ayun. Oras po natin sa buong Pilipinas, 34 na minuto makalipas ang alas 11 ng umaga. And syempre, isa ulit good morning. Kaya sa nag-iisa, ang poging-poging at love na love nating voice master, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Sir Choi, good morning and happy trip po. Ayan, may mga kote, fly lalo na siya papunta Iloilo.
By the way, meron pala tayong replay, o di ba?
Ay, oo nga. Tama.
Sa Paaralan ng Buhay Facebook page at paki-like din po.
Oo, wag yung nood lang na lodge.
Wag yung scene zone lang. Scene zone.
Huwag nyo kami i-scene zone. I-like nyo rin kami. Ayan, sa facebook.com/paaralan ng buhay. Ito na nga, usapang discipline tayo. Sabi ko nga kanina, classmates, marami tayo matututunan sa ating mga life mentors. Kasi nga, alam mo, pag nagpaplano ka ng buhay mo, sabi ko, this is a time where people usually plan ano ba yung mga gusto nilang pahabol goals, hindi ba, for 2016, or ano yung mga bagay na gusto nilang ma-achieve in 2017. Correct. Minsan hindi tayo nagfe-fail dun sa idea na nagplano tayo or sa sinimulan natin. Nagfe-fail tayo dun sa may hangganan yung ating commitment.
Ningas kugon.
Correct. Oo, na parang, ay wala na, pagod na ako, mga ganon, di ba?
Ayoko na. Kailangan nyo ng disiplina sa buhay nyo.
It really takes a lot of discipline. And of course, sabi nga natin, pagdating sa martial arts, hindi ba, that's also something na it really will build, di ba?
Build character.
Your character and your discipline. Maganda yung sinabi ni, sino may nagsabi basta may nagsabi kanina about awareness, hindi ba? Siguro isa yun sa mga discipline na matututunan mo if you're practicing martial arts like Kali, for example. Kasi nga sabi mo, parang ayaw mong saktan basta-basta yung partner mo. Ay, ikaw pala nagsabi na.
Ito, hindi ako yung guest.
Ito ko na ikaw yung guest. Hindi, joke lang. Pero it actually builds awareness, hindi ba, of your environment, and
situational awareness.
Correct. And of course, sabi nga ni Tuhan Ray kanina, it really develops din yung coordination ng hand and eye and mind actually, di ba? Yung kung paano ka conscious sa nangyayari sa environment mo. Tuhan Ray, what other disciplines can someone learn as far as practicing Kali is concerned?
Well, you're in martial arts.
Well, within the martial art, I mean,
Sige, sir. Yes, po.
within the Filipino martial arts, it incorporates different aspects of other martial arts. If you look at the history of the Philippines, almost everybody at one time has been here, every culture.
That's true.
So each of those cultures has given a piece of their fighting systems to the Filipinos. So one of the reasons that we've been able to survive, our art has been able to survive over 2,000 years, is our ability to adapt. So within the Filipino martial arts, you'll find open hand, which looks very similar to karate or aikido or aikijitsu. You'll find some of the blade arts that may look Indonesian, may look Japanese, and of course there are, what we're famous for is our stick arts, which is basically just another way of practicing the blade arts.
Tuhan, how do you transfer the discipline that you have, and also Mandalaki, from martial arts to regular life? I understand that you also do motivational speaking, and you're able to transfer your experience from the martial arts world into motivating people who are not in martial arts even.
Well, an easy way to explain that is the way the Filipino martial arts are taught, it's more like a family system as opposed to what most people call martial art. I call it a tribal art, where everybody who trains with you is considered a member of your family. So you train them the best as you can because you can't afford to lose anyone.
Right. Kumbaga parang there's this concept of parang looking after each other because you're family.
Exactly.
You're a tribe.
So when you mentioned earlier that you were training with your mentor's family, you meant it as a martial arts family?
No, I meant it as...
Actual family.
Perhaps both.
Yeah.
Or is it also like something that that mentors also teach their own families?
Yeah. But at the time when I
Very
said that,
communal.
I meant that he took me into his home and trained me as if I was one of his children.
I see.
Wow.
Nice. So, as a motivational speaker, Henry, what topics do you speak about, and who do you usually speak to your audience?
I trained in Las Vegas for about 4 years. I spoke in Las Vegas for about 4 years also. in Canada and in Florida. So you may be familiar with with the company Amway.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was a speaker for them in Canada.
Okay.
And I've been on a lot of stages with some famous speakers also in Las Vegas and other places as well.
Nice. And what do you usually talk about, or how do you motivate the people in the organization that you speak to?
Well, I use martial arts as a metaphor.
Okay.
Everybody who has to achieve anything, has to fight for anything, to feed their family, to take care of their children, their parents, their family in general, those are really warriors in life. Anybody who has to fight for anything that they really want, in order to achieve anything. So I liked earlier when I forgot I forgot who said it, that the martial arts is a way of life. It's not just a discipline for physical mind and body, but it's also a way of living your life.
Right, that's true. And so, Mandalakit, how about you? How can we motivate? I guess that's the word that I'm looking for. To our the Filipino people to be able to appreciate more the art of Cali.
Yeah.
Well, we have to appeal to their nationality and not to their national pride, so to speak, because this is part of the Philippines. So when I travel, I try to showcase the Philippines that way. And I'm lucky enough to be able to get in touch with Filipinos even abroad who don't know anything about our martial arts.
Even
Yes.
Filipinos here.
Actually, that's true. Oo.
And they actually get surprised because more foreigners are appreciating our martial arts
Really?
Right.
than the Filipinos.
Why do you think that is?
Because I guess for us here, we were caught up with so many things that we were distracted from what by our culture. That's what I noticed. Like a lot of them were caught up with doing other sports or other martial arts. Nothing wrong with it, but they never saw the potentials of our martial arts.
Siguro sa mga influence ng movies. Kasi during
That's
that
true,
time, it was Bruce Lee,
Yes, it's also a face.
Korean martial arts, and we always watch in Channel 30.
Actually,
in the
that's true.
afternoon. So I think that's what you
true.
wanted to learn. Hindi masyado na-feature yung Kali, or at least we didn't know na siya pala yung na-feature na martial arts sa ibang Hollywood movies.
Because para siguro we don't have that much awareness about how multifaceted Kali is. Kasi kahit ako, 'di ba, sabi ko kanina parang it's more popularly known here as Arnis, like what Ray said. Pero yung, parang, and when we think about Arnis, it's, yung
Sticks
stick.
lang.
Oo, di ba? Parang, I mean,
Ask
even,
anyone on the street.
correct, di ba? Parang we didn't know na that same principle, the same movement can actually be applied if you're using knives or
Even open
a
hand.
belt or open hand, di ba?
Yes.
So,
Right.
it's multifaceted pala. Di ba?
Even if you look at yung sa Star Wars, the movement that they use with the lightsaber.
Oo nga!
And,
Actually, nga inisip ko kanina
yung kay Darth Maul, yung mahaba, it's how we use
Tama.
sibat, yung staff. So that's actually how Kali works as well.
Correct. Yes, Sir Kit.
Actually, I want to point out that's exactly what I mean because a lot of them they get this wrong impression that Arnis, Kali, or Eskrima is only with a stick. So they say I don't want to study only a stick. So they don't study the system, not knowing that what we do is we actually translate it with our empty hand techniques, with our knives. So then they discover like, oh, it's a full system. They didn't know that. So we were working on showcasing that aspect to the Filipinos.
Tama. Let's talk about Kali from the perspective of self-defense. Kasi nga kanina, it was really very interesting how Henry said that, we can actually teach the principles and you can use like a belt or a sarong.
Right.
From perspective of self-defense, what exactly do I need to learn in order to defend myself using the art of Kali or using Kali?
You have to look at it from a historical perspective.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me, well, why do the Filipino martial artists, they train with weapons first? So I use a very old analogy.
Okay.
If you see the invader ship on your shore, okay, are you going to teach open hand to your awareness
Okay, yeah,
first, or are you going to teach them to use a weapon first?
So para lumapit ka muna. That's true.
So taking that into modern times, when's the last time you've ever heard of anybody getting mugged with open,
Sword.
with an open hand?
Well, tama. Oo nga.
They usually hold a weapon.
Correct.
Yeah, whatever the weapon may be. So we teach weapons first, not just on the physical side of it, but most people, when they see a weapon in somebody's hand, they go into shock.
Okay.
There's intimidation.
Yes,
Right.
yes. So we try to desensitize our students first, so that if they do see a weapon in the situation, they don't freeze.
Tama nga. Kasi, di ba, parang if
Mhm.
usually naman, you're not gonna parang walk around, di ba? Unless kunyari ikaw yung hold-upper or ikaw yung predator, di ba? You're not gonna walk around with the weapon di ba? So parang, so the nagka-idea si Dave. Di ba? But then, so parang you have your everyday things, di ba? Tama naman si Tonry. So, parang, and again, yung idea mo na lang that you see someone point,
With a pointed
a sharp object at you, parang ikaw,
You'll be like,
hala.
oh, this is just like practice.
Come
at me.
When I learned, when I was still starting, alam mo matagal na, bago lang ako
Mga last week lang.
Kahapon lang kami nag-aral. Yung unang lesson, actually, hindi ikaw ang may knife. Ikaw ang walang knife. So you're taught how to
okay.
defend against a person with a knife.
Ah.
So, mas practical siya
practical.
because hindi ikaw yung may dala eh. You are defending yourself from someone who has a knife.
Nice.
And then obviously, you progress as the partner. Kasi syempre, you have to train. Your partner naman yung walang knife and ikaw yung meron. So eventually, you learn how to use the knife as well.
And it's very timely because at these times, everyone has a story of defense. And usually,
Tama.
it's a commuting story.
Totoo.
Right? If it's not something that you experience, it's something that your workmate did or your classmate did, and how they were or usually were not able to defend themselves against an assault.
Yeah,
Correct.
so
Right. Or theft.
as you may or may not know, Filipinos, we are actually a blade culture.
Blade.
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 Okay.
Blade. Bisaya. No? Bisaya.
Kaya ka clarify ko. Sabi ko, bleed daw.
Blade
Blade
culture.
culture.
So, people would walk around in the past, di ba may mga bolo? Kasi nga we
Ah,
were
oo,
into
tama.
farming.
Yes.
So we use knives as
Kaya daw may
tools. It's
kabaro.
not just for hurting other people. It's actually a tool. Use it to cut stuff, to
Tama.
pry open, to cook. So kaya lahat ng Pilipino dati, may dala tayong mga kutsilyo. Kaya nga tayo nakapagpauso ng balisong.
Oo nga, tama.
Ayan. Kasi ayaw natin na may dala tayong suksukan or yung sheath.
Yeah, oo.
So gumawa tayo ng tinitiklop na kutsilyo para hindi tayo nasusugatan.
Correct. Para mas portable siya on
Yes.
its own.
Kasi bleed culture talaga tayo. Sanay tayo na meron tayong dalang matatalas na bagay. Pag-ahit, paggawa ng kilay, gano'n na kayo.
Kitchen knife.
Pinang-ahit.
Pinang-ahit. I also have another question. Siguro, what about balance? Kasi, sorry, I'm talking about physical balance. Kasi, di ba, I think that's one of the things na para if you're practicing any sport siguro or of any kind, pero particularly about martial arts, it teaches you a lot about balance. Siguro I'm asking the question kasi
Parang
in my
personal
mind,
question.
in my mind, I'm thinking about, di ba minsan sa mga movies makikita tayo, lalo na yung mga cartoons, yung nakatayo lang sa isang paa, yung mga gano'n, hindi ba? So
okay.
parang, is that
How do you develop
oh,
balance?
how do you develop balance? Like, through Kali, for example.
Well, one of the primary focuses of training when we first start is to teach the footwork.
Footwork,
Yeah.
okay.
Not just because of balance, but if you're swinging a weapon around, you have to make sure you don't hit yourself.
Tama. Toinks. Magiging comedy yung action, mga ganun.
But
Tama.
the footwork patterns that we do, actually, again, historical. I like
Yes.
to refer to historical
Sure.
things. A lot of the dances that we have, the traditional dances in the Philippines, are based on the footwork from
Yes.
the Filipino martial arts.
Oo nga, tama. That makes a lot of sense.
Of course, my tinikling still sucks.
It's the bamboo's fault,
Which is the
actually.
reason why you're a martial
Right,
artist.
it's the other two
And not a
guys' fault.
tinikling dancer.
Kukunin nila dito yung stick, yun ang gagamitin niya ng pang-tennis. Ang lalaki.
Pangtaga.
Long distance talaga.
Tama. Hindi kasi parang na-curious lang ako. I'm pretty sure that's also one of the things nga that you develop when you when you practice martial arts. Kasi nga, tama, si 200, you don't wanna like fall. Alam mo yun, parang poporma ka sana na i-defend mo yung sarili mo, tapos natumba ka. Parang, ano ba?
It's one of that we work on footwork first. Kasi syempre yun yung base mo. It gives you the stability to do your handwork.
Before you actually swing or use your weapon.
Or just use your hands. You have to be able to stand. And then you have to stand correctly para you don't get stabbed or you don't hurt yourself. Just like what Ray mentioned.
Correct. Tama.
A big difference in the Filipino martial arts is most martial arts, they practice balance in their stances. The Filipinos, in Filipino martial arts, we practice balance within movement.
Oo nga, tama. That's
Parang shark, you have to keep moving so you don't sink.
Yeah, because we use knives, so we have to keep moving.
Oo nga, no?
Yeah.
Alam nga naman, you're just a steady target for someone to...
Right. Tama nga naman. So, importante yan. Tsaka kasi parang, I guess, if you put that in the perspective of real life, di ba? We need that especially kasi most people right now, we lack physical movement, di ba? Let's admit that, di ba? The required...
sedentary lifestyle.
Sedentary lifestyle. As human beings, we are actually designed to move. Hindi ba? So, and I guess one of the things that can get compromised, tinuturo kasi natin sa voice care, tinatawag natin posture, hindi ba? Na parang we are all uncoordinated, unbalanced, kasi we don't get to use our muscles as much. Hindi na tayo marunong tumayo ng maayos, maglakad ng maayos. Correct, di ba? So, or di kaya maglakad habang umaandar yung bus. Alam ko yung mga classmates, marami tayong mga classmates sa commuter that are actually, that can relate to that, di ba? Kasi gusto ng mga bus, naglalakad ka habang umaandar yung para pagbukas ang pito, tatalong ka na. Diba? So, importanteng ma-develop natin yung balance, di ba?
Right.
So, ang balance in movement sa loob ng MRT, kailangan.
Truly.
Correct, tama.
Ano pa po yung a couple more little known facts about Filipino martial arts and any of them na you wish more people knew? Like, this is very interesting. Hindi ako aware dati na connected pala siya sa dances.
Oo nga, that's
Diba?
tama.
Yeah. Are there any?
Well, everybody knows the weapon, the nunchucks.
Yes.
Actually, it's a Filipino weapon. It's called tabak toyok.
Seryoso ba?
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a farming implement.
Yeah.
So,
Imagine ko.
actually, yung nagturo kay Bruce Lee ng paggamit niya ng nunchucks, di ba yung sako? Kasi he's so famous holding it, is actually a Filipino. Si Dan Inosanto.
Yeah.
So, siya ang nagturo kay Bruce Lee. That's why he knows how to use it.
Really?
Yes.
And you said it's a farming tool?
Yes. What?
It's a farming
How?
tool. I think
How?
it's used na panggapas ng palay.
Para
Lihit na
hindi
palay
blade,
ulit.
para hindi sickle.
Oo, I think.
Ganun.
Okay
Pero itatry ko mamaya. Sa
Sige.
Meron ka?
Pake lang.
Meron ka pala.
Okay.
What
Pero-
else?
By the way, before our time runs out, Tuhon Ray has an event this coming January. Would you like to tell us
Uy.
more about it, Tuhon Ray?
Yeah, every year I hold a week-long event in Boracay. And
Tara.
Bye, classmates.
I hold it in Boracay so that the guys who want to bring their wives have an excuse to bring their wives. But a lot of instructors from around the world come to Boracay for this event. And this year, I know we have Italy, we have Romania, the U.S., Singapore, China, India, couple of other countries that I can't remember. Philippines.
Philippines will be there too.
Yeah.
When is this gonna be, Tuhon Ray?
The whole event starts January the 20th until the 27th. There's 4 days of actual training in Boracay, but there's also, I try to expose all the guys to some of the Filipino cultures. So I take them into a village where they're still forging blades the same way they did back in the time of the Spaniards.
Wow.
So I try to keep that part of the culture alive. Do as much, my part in as much as I can for it. And then we also go to Rizal Park to train with some of the masters there. So it's an entire excursion, I guess, in the Filipino martial arts.
That's nice. And people from all over the world actually can fly over to participate.
Yes.
Like what you
yes.
said. And is registration still open? How can people join if they want to be part of the training?
For more information, you can go to FCSKali.com, and all the information is there.
You do have a
Absolutely.
Facebook page, Tuhon Ray.
I do.
Yes, it's also, you can visit 200's Facebook page. Do you have a Facebook page for this event?
We have a page on my website dedicated to that.
Okay.
So fcscali.com, that's the website where they can get more information about your program, your upcoming program or training in Boracay.
seminar,
Is this-
yeah.
and seminar.
Training open to everyone?
Yes,
Beginners, even regular practitioners?
Yeah, everybody's invited.
I see, I see.
Cool. O classmates ha, alam mo na. Oo, January, kailan nga yun?
Ang may lakad.
Oo.
At ang may resolution.
Huwag kayo maarte dyan, oo.
Si Mandala Kit din daw, merong konting plugging.
Sige,
Mandala
sir, go
Kit,
ahead.
go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I just like to invite everyone if they're interested to do to train with FCS Cali to visit Cali Makati. We're on Jupiter Street in SM Jazz, second floor, Movement Performance Manila. You can visit us every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 to 9 p.m.
And you have regular classes are ongoing?
Yes, right now you can look us up there. We're also on Facebook, Cali Makati, and also Instagram.
Cali Makati. Ayan. O classmates, well, again, Cali is one of the, ano tawag dito, it's a multifaceted and basta it's our own sariling atin na type of
Yes,
martial
national
arts.
sport.
It's our national sport and madami nga tayo katulad ng mga natutunan natin kay 200 and kay Mandala Kit na madaming pwedeng matutunan, hindi ba? Of course, self-defense para i-develop mo yung sarili mo. It's also a form of exercise, hindi ba?
Yes.
It's also a way to develop yourself mentally and physically, and most importantly, it's actually a way for you to develop skills na pwede mo ring magamit. You can actually translate
life.
into real life.
Very
diba?
practical kasi siya.
Of
So,
course, oo.
classmates, gawin nyo yung, New Year's resolution.
New Year's
Yes.
resolution
Yeah.
talaga.
Kung hindi
Oo.
kayo nagpa-practice ng Kali, mag-practice na kayo for exercise and obviously to defend yourself,
Correct.
to defend your family, and just for general well-being.
Correct. Ako, in
Defend
fairness,
your culture.
tama.
Yeah,
Siguro-
love your culture.
Totoo yun. Tsaka parang I guess isa sa mga bagay na gawin parang let's also pay attention to our kung ano yung physical activities na ginagawa natin, hindi ba? Kasi let's admit, sabi ko nga kanina parang because of our current lifestyle, hindi na tayo masyado nag-physically move as much as our body is actually designed to move. Alam mo yun?
Mhm.
Kasi yung structure ng katawan natin nung caveman days, hindi po yun nagbabago hanggang ngayon. We are
Correct.
human beings are really designed to move. And yun, siguro parang if you learn martial arts or if you just do any type of
Physical
parang physical
activity.
activity to make you healthier. Tsaka nakaka-boost kaya ng energy yun, hindi ba? If you actually have
Yes.
some form of exercise. Mas magiging energetic ka, mas magiging masaya ka, and mas positive ka every day because of hormones, endorphins.
Oh, it
Diba?
actually makes you happy. Exercise makes you happy.
Oo,
Yes.
totoo. So, and Kali, again, martial arts, marami tayong matututunan. It's a great form of exercise. So, go ahead and try it. fcscali.com, yan ang website. And of course,
Cali
Cali Makati. On Facebook, tama ba
Yes,
ako?
yes. Look for it in
Yun.
Facebook. Saka if you're gonna do martial arts, might as well do the martial arts that's from us,
Oo, yung
Filipinos.
sariling atin talaga. hindi
Kasi
ba?
other nationalities are coming here to study it.
Correct. Of
Yeah.
Tapos
course.
tayo, nandito na tayo. Baka makalimutan lang natin na,
Tama.
ito ay atin. Saka
Love your
maraming,
own.
love your own. Saka maganda talaga siya.
Correct. Ayun. Maraming salamat po, Kit Mandala and Mandala Kit and Tuhon Ray. Ayan.
Anyone you want to greet?
Oo nga.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you po. Baka meron kayong gustong batiin.
I'd like to say hi to our members at Cali Makati and see them later for training.
Yeah,
Hello
for
po.
practice.
Yes.
Hi, Ma'am Tana.
Yeah, I'd like to say hi again to my fiance, which incidentally, Kit was the one who introduced us.
Ayun naman pala.
Malapit na ikasal kasi.
Ayun.
And the rest of the FCS family around the world.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Alright.
Ayan.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you po. At mga classmates, dahil 2 minuto na lang at alas 12 na ng tanghali, napakabilis po talaga ng ating discussion, lalo na kung tayo ay masaya at syempre kung makabuluhan ang ating pinag-uusapan. Pero next Saturday, abangan nyo po ang kung ano naman ang aming life lesson at kung sino naman ang ating mga life mentors. Dito lang syempre sa Paaralan ng Buhay sa DZXL 558 AM. At muli po sa ngalan po ng nag-iisa ng Pogi-Pogi at ang love na love nating voice master ng Pilipinas, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Ako po ang inyong voice care queen, Ada Quaresma.
Ito po ang inyong kaibigan, David Shane.
At ito po ang Angel ng Bayan, Angel Britannico.
Next Saturday ulit mga classmates! Class
Class
dismissed!
dismissed!
Happy weekend!
Have a weekend!